Yogah Karmasu Kaushalam.
Welcome to the refresher course in Library and Information Science organized by UGC HRDC, Gujarat University, Ahmedabad. I am Dr. Vaishali Gurde, Professor and Head, Department of Library and Information Science, Sant Gadge Baba, Amravati University, Amravati. Firstly, I am very much thankful to UGC Human Resource Development Center of Gujarat University for giving me this opportunity to connect with you and deliver my session. My topic is Moodle Cloud LMS, an innovative teaching, learning and evaluation platform. I must also thank Professor Dr. Jagdish Joshi, Professor and Director of UGC HRDC of Gujarat University for his leadership and teamwork in organizing various programs, courses through HRDC. It is very innovative and established training institute. In COVID-19 pandemic situation, HRDC organized more than 100 courses with about 4,000 participants have successfully completed. So to start with this topic, we are going to cover Introduction to Moodle, create new site using moodlecloud.com, front page setting, adding new user and course creator, adding new course, assigning role of teacher, adding announcements and resources, adding students using bulk users. And the outcomes of the course will be participants will create their Moodle Cloud website. Participants will learn to create course. You can add teachers and assign role to the teacher, add announcements, resources to the course. Also will learn to add students using bulk user to the course. To start with the Moodle, we already know that information and communication technology has greatly affected all walks of our life. Maybe health or business sector or defense, communications, governance and education. So, India has witnessed tremendous progress in the field of telecommunications, internet, television, expansion and radio network. Government India has supported and promoted use and adoption of ICT in education sector in a big way. Regarding to the advances in technology, we know that there is rapid growth in the technology. In 2006, we can see the MOOCs launched, but now we are in the 2020. So, we have to go for the MOOCs courses. And regarding to the effects of technology, it empowers the teacher as both curator and creator of content, personalization of learning. It enables the learner to become an autonomous self-directed learner. It encourages social learning with social media and instant mobile messaging. It compresses the time for the whole life experience with simulations, videos, virtual learning and games and gamification of learning. There are two types of learning, that is blended learning and flipped type of learning. So in blended learning, it is an integration of online learning and face-to-face, that is regular class learning which we experience in a class, known as blended, mixed mode and hybrid. In flipped type learning, we can give the homework to the students at home. So in this, we can define that schoolwork at home and homework at school. So we can provide short video lectures to the students at home so that before coming to the class, they can review it and come. While in class time, it is devoted to the exercises, projects or discussion. So the next concept is cloud computing. In cloud computing, a user uses computing resources over the internet. Here the user is offered with remote services in terms of data, software and computation. The advantages is accessing data from anywhere. There is no need to install applications on user machine and sharing of resources. So there are some examples quoted, that is Moodle Cloud, Google application, software as a service. So regarding to the massive open online courses, that is MOOC, it is a category of online course where the participants are distributed and course materials also are dispersed across the web. The term massive open online courses was coined by Dave Cormier and Brian Alexander. So we can describe this massive open online courses as massive, that is to enroll the students in large numbers. Open, that is no mandatory qualification needed. Online, fully, it is in online mode and it is totally course structured. It is an online course aimed at unlimited participation and open access via the web. So the basic philosophy of MOOCs is 3 A's, that is anytime, anyone and anywhere. The student can learn at their space, at their own space, anytime, anyone or anywhere. So these are the courses that take place online, are typically free of charge. Used learning materials can be modified, reused and distributed to others, and it reaches thousands of learners at once. So MOOCs are being launched by many reputed institutions like MIT, Harvard, Georgia Tech and Stanford, and now Swayam platform. When we design a MOOC, we have a start date and end date. See, even a refresher course has a start date and end date. So in this way, MOOC courses are also started with the starting date and ended with the date. So the course contains content, collaboration and assessment, but it is much more than mere collection of content. It is more about sharing of experiences. There are major platforms of MOOC delivery, that is Moodle, edX platform, then Course Builder, Blackboard, VizIQ, Udacity. And this is one we are going to learn, that is Moodle platform. And the platforms and players in India are Swayam, that is Study Wave of Active Learning by Young and Aspiring Minds. MOOC platform by MHRD launched, and massive courses across all the subject domain. Courses from school to university are designed and the certificate are provided to the users, provided to the learners. And the National MOOCs Coordinator in India are the UGC, University Grant Commission, then CEC, it's a non-technology undergraduate degree program, IGNO, and NPTEL, NCERT, NIOS. So these are all the players, coordinators and platform regarding to the MOOC courses. There are 4-quadrant approach, components of e-learning system. So according to this 4-quadrant, one has to prepare the course, one has to design the course. So regarding to the first quadrant, a tutorial, it includes video and audio content in an organized form, animation, simulations, video demonstrations, virtual labs. And second quadrant contains e-content, which will include PDF, maybe in the form of text, maybe in the form of e-books, illustrations, video demonstrations, documents and interactive simulations wherever required. Third quadrant contains web resources which can be downloaded from the web. It is related to the related links, Wikipedia development of course, open source content on internet, case studies, then books including e-books, research papers and journals, anecdotal information, historical development of the subject, articles. And the last quadrant, fourth, it contains regarding to the self-assessment. That is, it required for the assessment of the learners. So it includes problems and solutions, which could be in the form of multiple choice questions, fill in the blanks, matching questions, long answer questions, quizzes, assignments, then discussion forum topics and setting up the frequently asked questions, clarifications on general misconceptions. So these 4 quadrants are very much required for creating this course for the MOOCs. Let us learn what are the classification of the courses. See, the courses is prepared or created in 2 ways, that is maybe the paid courses or provided free courses. And regarding to the pace, it can be the schedule driven or self-paced. See, this refresher course is one of the example of schedule driven. And regarding to the instructors, it may be provided by the university or private firms also can conduct like these courses. As we know that University Grants Commission has launched these MOOC courses in 2016 and has sent the letters and circulars to all the universities regarding to the list of MOOC courses. And in the beginning, 72 MOOCs courses were developed and provided to the end users. And all the open education resources also were developed and UGC letters were sent regarding to the EPG Pathshala and Swayam platform to all the universities. UGC MOOCs Swayam courses are available on Swayam website. There are n number of Swayam courses and certificates are provided to the learners. So let us see what is e-content development which is required for the MOOCs courses. So for preparing this e-content development, we must see that we can prepare lecture notes in Word formats. It can be in the form of PowerPoint presentation, that is PPTs, recorded PowerPoint presentation, video lectures, e-books, e-resources. Some useful softwares also we can use for storing this e-content, that is we can use cloud storage applications. One of the best example, Dropbox, we are using Google Drive, OneDrive, and some useful softwares we can use for creating e-content. We can record the screen. So for that purpose we can use video grabbing and screen casting tools, that is Cyberlink UCam 7, Cam Studio, Screencast-O-Matic, Audacity. There are n number of useful softwares in open source. So we can use those open source softwares for recording the videos, lectures. So regarding to open educational resources, you can see this is the logo developed by UNESCO, and open educational resources are freely accessible, openly licensed documents and media that are useful for teaching, learning and assessing as well as for research purposes. It is the leading trend in distance education, open and distant learning domain as a consequence of the openness movement. Open educational resources include full courses, course materials, modules, text box, streaming videos, test, software and any other tools, materials or techniques used to support access to knowledge. So let us now see what is Moodle. So Moodle is the abbreviation of Modular Object Oriented Dynamic Learning Environment. It is a free and open source e-learning software developed by Marin Dogemus in 2004. The software is also known as a course management system, a learning management system, that is LMS, or a virtual learning environment, VLE. The system is based on the concepts of social constructivism, which tries to offer both educators and students a platform for online interaction and collaboration. So this model is developed specifically for teaching purpose, can provide a variety of different teaching activities for students. It allows students to take full advantage of modern network technology to exchange ideas and obtain learning experience and build personal knowledge system. So Moodle will help to bridge the teacher and the students with question areas, which reflects the educational philosophy of social constructivist theory. So you can see the logo of Moodle, that is M. And regarding to the Moodle community, you can see that it has a large and diverse user community with over 4 lakh registered users on this site alone, and speaking over 75 languages in 208 countries, and it supports over 70 languages. And in Vietnam, there is the largest user community, and 248 sites are created using Moodle. So you can see all over the countries, the n number of users are using this Moodle for teaching and learning platform. You can go to the moodle.org for the statistical information. You can see how many numbers of sites, courses, users, enrollments, and forum posts on this platform Moodle, resources, quiz questions, and 241 countries are involved in this Moodle as a Moodle community. You can download Moodle docs from this website. There are the stakeholders, key stakeholders we can say in an online learning system, that is administrator, facilitator, that is teachers, and learner in the form of students. So these are the stakeholders who are using this Moodle as a teaching and learning platform. So as a stakeholders, there are some role and responsibilities. As a teacher, we will see the responsibility, that is teachers have to create content, they have to create a course, they have to design course, start course, assist learners, and at the last for the assessment go for the exam preparation. And as a learners has to enroll for the course, study the course, interact with the teacher, appear in exam, and get the certificate. So these are the role and responsibilities of the teachers and learners. So what teachers can do with Moodle? They can create online courses, they can create open forums, divide students into classes batch wise, they can upload files and lessons for the students, create online test and examination, and also can conduct chat sessions. And what is the responsibility or role of the students? The students can do with Moodle, they can follow the lessons, they can upload their homework and test, they can participate in chat sessions, they can take part into forum. So regarding to the pedagogy, this Moodle is designed in particular to support constructivist pedagogy, which supports communication, collaboration, content hosting, assessment, and integration. So we can communicate on this platform with all over the countries, stalwarts and the researchers. We can collaborate it, we can host our content. So it is also used for the assessment of the students. So there are some resources available in this Moodle. We can add to our courses ready-made resources, and these resources are items that a teacher can use to support learning, such as a file or a link. A standard Moodle comes with 6 resource types that can be added to a course. That is a file. It contains a picture, a PDF document, a spreadsheet, a sound file, a video file, and a folder contains. It helps to organize files, and one folder may contain other folder. So in this way we can add many files and folders to these resources for the students. And integrated management system content package, it adds static material from other sources in the standard LMS format. And again there is label. It can be a few displayed words or an image used to separate resources and activities in a topic section, or can be a lengthy description or instructions. We can add as a resource a page. The student sees a single scrollable screen that a teacher creates with the robust HTML editor. And you can add URL of any resources, URL links, URL with the help of URL address. You can send the student to any place they can reach on their web browser. For example, Flickr, URL link, YouTube link, Wikipedia or this page in Moodle docs are a few examples. So in this way we can add the resources to our course. This is the list you can see on the screen regarding to the resources. You just have to select one of the resources and add to your course. Then activities. This activity is something that a student will do that interacts with other students and other teacher. Moodle has over a dozen activity types of tools for a teacher to use in a course. There are 14 different types of activities in the standard Moodle that can be found on the Add an Activity drop-down menu. You just have to select one of the activity and add to the course. So there is assignments. It enables teachers to grade and give comments on uploaded files and assignments created on and offline. Then chat. It allows participants to have a real-time synchronous discussion. Choice. A teacher asks a question and specifies a choice of multiple responses. Then database. It enables participants to create, maintain and search a bank of record entries. Again, then external tool, one of the activity, it allows participants to interact with LTI, that is Learning Tools Interoperability, complaint, learning resources and activities on other websites. Feedback type of activities provided here for creating and conducting surveys to collect feedback. Forum, we can create allies forum here. It allows participants to have asynchronous discussions. Then glossary, for the terminologies we can use. It enables participants to create and maintain a list of definitions like a dictionary. Lesson, for delivering content in flexible ways. Wiki, a collection of web pages that anyone can add to or edit this collection of web pages. Then workshop, it enables peer assessment. Quiz, we can create quizzes for the students. It allows the teacher to design and set quiz tests which may be automatically marked and feedback and or to correct answers shown. Then SCORM, it enables SCORM packages to be included as course content. And survey, for gathering data from students to help teachers learn about the class and reflect on their own teaching. So these are all the activities you can see on the screen listed. So you can select one of the activities and these resources are available for you to add to the course for the students. So to conclude with this Moodle theoretical part, this Moodle is one of the best platforms for blended learning, which is combination of online learning and offline learning. It is a mixture of individual centeredness and group learning, a blended of traditional textbooks and multimedia, which can exploit teachers' roles of organizing, cooperating, instructing and the learner's roles of self-controlling motivation. So this was the theoretical part, and now let us go to the practical part. In practical part, we will create Moodle site. Now let us see how to create a new site using www.moodlecloud.com. Moodle Cloud is a free learning management service owned and managed by Moodle, and this Moodle Cloud is used heavily in both academic and non-academic institutions for learning activities management and collaboration. It's a free and simple service that offers a great way to quickly set up your own learning management system. So this Moodle Cloud is a cloud-based e-learning platform for creating learning communities around educational subjects and activities. And Moodle Cloud software for distance learning it is used, and more accurately we can say it is used for digital learning environment. It allows to distribute documents, text, audio and support the interactions between teachers and students using a variety of communication tools, evaluation and management. So let us see what are the advantages and disadvantages of this Moodle Cloud. This Moodle Cloud allows educators to deploy their own server in the cloud. The system is targeted towards small users of Moodle, but there are some downsides. The site has some limits. it is restricted access to 50 users maximum. When we are using a free version, it is restriction. If we go for payment premium subscription, so then there are no restrictions. So we can select according to it. And it is provided only 200 MB disk space in this free version. It is limited to core themes and plugins only. One site per phone number. That is, the user can use only one number for one site while creating this Moodle site. That is one LMS site per account, and you can have only one admin. Whereas Moodle itself does not support video conferencing. This is one of the disadvantages. So we can use add-ons for this. Moodle Cloud comes with big blue button web conferencing system, an amazing solution for full online conferencing, including video, audio, whiteboards and desktop sharing. In Moodle Cloud, the free big blue button sessions are limited to 6 people only and with no recordings. It is perfect for small study groups or for teachers to experiment with the platform. So why to choose this Moodle Cloud and why not Moodle on server? We are choosing this Moodle Cloud because not each and every person is techno savvy and everyone wants easy way to create learning management system. So this is one of the purpose to use this Moodle Cloud. We can installing software on server. It is very difficult task. Managing it, upgrade it and keeping maintenance is really a difficult task for everyone. So for that purpose we are going for Moodle Cloud. And Moodle is geared towards schools, companies or entrepreneurs that have small courses with a small audience with no budget. With all the competition in the online teaching space, Moodle also has a great service to offer to users, especially those who are not techno savvy. So for that purpose we have to use this, we can use this Moodle Cloud. There are many functions in Moodle. Main function in Moodle, we can create resources and activities through resources. So we can download and share files in any format, that is maybe the Word file, Excel, PDF, video, audio, and we can download and share folders containing documents. We can go to the website, that is URL address, insert a text box, label, create digital contents and discussion forums. We have already seen this all activities and resources. We can upload assignments, self-assessment, quiz, review, glossary, games. Now we are going to create new site using www.moodlecloud.com. So first we have to go to the URL address. Just put www.moodlecloud.com. So like this screen will appear in front of you. Then as we are going for the free version, you have to go to get started for free. You can see the blue arrow directing towards the option that is get started for free. Just click on this option, you will get this screen and there are multiple columns. So for the free version, you just have to click on get started. You can see in the first column free version, then starter, it is $80 per year, and Moodle for school institutes are subscribing in mini version, small version and medium. So for the practical purpose, you can go to the free version, that is get started. So you just have to click on get started. After that, you can see what features are available with the free version, with the subscription of $80 per year. So you can select any of the options. So for the free version, we are going to the get started to $0, and you can see what features are available. You can get the latest Moodle version, unlimited courses and activities, personalized site name, then mobile app enabled and web conferencing with big blue button. So where are the check marks? You can see you get all the features regarding to it. So next slide will show you that let's get started. So here you have to create a new account as a new user of this Moodle Cloud. So if you have already created Moodle Cloud site, then you just have to log in. So I'm clicking on create new account. So like this screen will appear. Let's agree on a few things. You have to click on the checkbox, that is I confirm I am 18 years or older and I agree to the Moodle Cloud terms of service. I agree to the Moodle Cloud privacy notice and I agree to the Moodle Cloud data protection agreement. You just click on the next button. After clicking on the next button, you will see the form you have to fill here. First name, family name, email address, then mobile number, your time zone, organization name, organization type, street address, city. So you have to select one of the options from the drop down arrow. So this in front of you, I have filled this my form, my name, my family name, my email address. I have confirmed email address. Then from the mobile cell number, you have to first select your country, that is India. And in time zone, you have to select Kolkata zone. State, you have to put your organization name, your city, zip code. So I have selected country. And at the last, after selecting all options, you have to click on the checkbox, that is I wish to receive Moodle Cloud news, tips and updates, and just click on the next button. So there are 5 steps. We have completed step number 1. Now we are in the step 2. You can see on the screen. So here you have to create your site name, site URL address. Okay, so site, whatever site you will create, it will be displayed in the URL address. So your site name .moodlecloud.com, it will appear like this. In the next slide we will see I have just entered DLIS-SGBAU. It's a Department of Library and Information Science, Santa Gadge Baba Amravati University. And this green color will show you that this URL is available for you. So you just write your site name, that is URL name, and it will appear in the URL address. In the next slide you can see your site name. Then from the down arrow you have to choose one of the countries. There are 3 countries. You can choose any one of them. I have choose United States. And from the drop down arrow you can choose from one that is for use in higher education. Actually we are using this for higher education purpose, so you can go for the option for use in higher education. Then the number 3 step, that is it is verifying your identity. So after filling the form, you have entered your country, you have entered your mobile number. The verification code will come to your mobile number. So you have to keep your mobile number with you. So verification code is received on my mobile number, and now I have entered the verification code and just click on the next button. And step 4 will show us to enter the password. See, after entering the password, you have to give the strong password. You can use the marks and the characters. So it will be the strong password. And in this slide you can see that new password I have entered, minimum of 5 characters, and the password is entered strong, and you just have to confirm in the next box and click on the next button. And this is the last step, that is step 5, and this step will show you that you have created your username and password. You have created your site URL address. So they have congratulated you. Moodle community, Moodle site has congratulated you. Success. And this support is provided by Vidya Mantra Edu Systems, and it takes you, if you want, the Moodle site tour. So you have to take me to my Moodle site now, and after clicking on that, they will take you to the Moodle site. So Moodle site is created, and it on the screen it has appeared. You have to click on next. If you want to end the tour, you can directly end. The 2 or 3 times it appears, screen appears on your screen. See, it displays next, and at last you have to end of the tour. So this is my Moodle site created, and you can see URL address, that is dlissgbaU.moodlecloud.com, and one of the course that is available, you can see on the dashboard, that is Introduction to Moodle. You can learn Moodle from this link also, from this course also. So it is one of the Introduction to Moodle. So on the left side you can see dashboard, calendar, private files, my courses, Introduction to Moodle, and site administration. On the screen, on the here you can see the setting button. This is very much important for any type of setting in this Moodle site. And you can go to the home, then user storage. As previously we have seen that only 200 MB storage is provided by Moodle site. And here my name is displayed. So those will be the administrators. Administrator's name will be displayed on this side. And here you can add your profile picture. So this is the setting button, and this setting button will help you for using this Moodle. And site administration, this is one of the very much important option for using, for creating users and for adding teachers and many more. So we will go to the next slide. Now we are going to create a front page setting. That is, we are going to use customization, and we will customize our front page. So this is the Moodle site, and you can see the arrows are directing towards the setting button, edit setting. See, if this is not on, you will not able to work in this Moodle site. So you can go to the arrows are directing to the edit setting. After clicking on it, you will see how to edit the front page setting. So the options are full site name. Now you have to enter your full site name. Previously you have created your URL address. Now you are going to create your name of the full site. So for example, I have entered the name of full site, that is Vaishali Gurde, LIS department site, and you have to give the abbreviations also for this. So just I have to the first character of each word, that is VGDLIS. So these options are downwards, front page. For practical purpose, just leave it, don't touch any options. No need to touch any options because we are using all default options. And at the last, you have to just click on Save Changes. So here you can see the arrow directing towards the Save Changes. See, it is very much important to save the changes whatever you have made while creating this Moodle site. So after saving changes like this, your front page setting will be completed. You can see the full site name, you can see the short name. See, now this is the Moodle site created by me. It's for my department, and whatever I want to add for the students, I will add. So here you can see front page summary, and these are the options. You can add anything from here. So regarding to the Moodle site, whatever the purpose you have created this site, you can add summary to this site. So this summary can be that for what purpose you have designed this department site. So this department site is created for library and information science students. You can add the description regarding to this site. So from MS Word you can copy the data and you can add to this summary. Now let us add photo to your Moodle site. For adding photo to the Moodle site, see, you can see the profile. Near my name you can see the profile pictures place. I can add the profile picture to this. So just click on the profile. You can go to the, after clicking on profile, you will go to the profile. You can edit your profile. So after clicking edit profile, here you can see the arrow on edit profile. After clicking on that, you can see username admin and new password. See, if you have not created for the teacher admin password, you can create here. Okay. So for using Moodle site, we have previously created the password, and now this is for the particular admin or particular teacher. So now we are going to add the picture. Here you can see how to add the picture. See, this is the option. This is the icon you can see. You can add files from here. So for this, I have prepared some prerequisite. I have kept my passport size photo. I have kept my profile, that is portfolio, or we can say the CV, which I want to attach to this profile. So you can keep that ready and then add to this picture and your summary to this course, or we can say that you can add your CV. So now in the next slide we can see add button. You just have to click on the add button. After clicking on add button, you can see the upload a file. From this you have to upload your photo. Wherever you have kept your photo, maybe on the desktop or maybe in any drive, Google Drive. So just select upload a file, browse. Now I have added one of the file of my photo, and here you can see upload this file. You just click on this option. After clicking, you can see that your photo is entered here. We have added the photo, and after adding photo, you have to save the changes, and after saving the changes, this type of profile is ready to view. Okay, so I can edit here. I can add my whatever details I want to add on this page as a teacher, and you can customize this page also. Here you can see. So after creating this Moodle site, one teacher as an admin and updated the profile regarding to the admin. So after this you can log out as an admin. Again, I have joined as an admin and I am entering in the Moodle site. So now we are going to create, we are going to edit new user and course creator. See, once we have created our Moodle site, now it's the role and responsibility of the admin to add a new user, that is to add a new teacher to the course and then assign as a course creator. Okay, for example, we can say that department has 2-3 teachers. maybe more than 5 teachers, we can add all the teachers to the course, and accordingly they will run their course. They can conduct their regarding papers, whatever papers they teach in the department. So now we are going to add new user and course creator. See, for adding the user and course creator, there are different stakeholders in Moodle and their roles are designed. So admin's role is to enroll users, that is course creator means admin has to create a course creator. The course creator can create and edit course, and teacher can only edit course and can assign role to the students only if admin has enrolled students, and the students can participate in activities and use resources. So again I am login as a admin to create a user and course creator. See, now for this adding the user and course creator, this site administration, which blue color arrow is directing towards site administration, this option is very much important. Just click on site administration, and after clicking on site administration you can see the option users, because we have to add the teacher as a user. So go on the users, then add a new user, click on the add user, then you have to specify user name for here. So now here you can see in this slide, username I have put Shilpa Gawande, and you have to put the password also. First name Shilpa, surname Gawande, then email address, this is the demo I have created as a teacher, and city, town, Amravati. Then you can add the picture, current picture of that particular teacher. I have added here. I have uploaded a file. Here you can see one of the picture is added to the profile of the teacher, and after this you have to just click on the create user. This arrow will show you how to click on this create user. After clicking on create user, teacher is added. See, two names are displayed on the screen. You can see one of myself, that is Vaishali Gurde, and the second teacher I have added Shilpa Gawande. So two teachers are added here. One as a role of admin and the other is a teacher. See, now I have just added the teacher. Now I have to assign the role as a teacher to the particular teacher. So in the next slide we will see how to assign role of course creator. So again you have to go to the site administration. After clicking on site administration, go to the users, and in permissions, in second option, first option is account under the users and second option is permissions, and you can see the arrow is directing towards assign system roles. Just click on assign system role. Here you can see the manager and course creator. So you have to assign the particular role to the teacher. So just click on the course creator. You can see the course creator role is assigned to a particular teacher by the admin. And like this screen is appeared on the screen is displayed. Here you can see on the right side the teacher is added. Now we have to assign the role to the particular teacher. So now at present I just want to add one teacher as a course creator. What I will do, I will just click on this particular teacher and I will click on add. I will select and I will click on add. It automatically comes on the left side. So here you can see the existing user is 1, that is the particular teacher. So in this way we can add the teacher and we can assign role as a teacher to particular teacher. So after finishing this, we can log out from here. After creating teacher and assigning role as a course creator, now we have to add new courses to the Moodle website. So to start with adding a new course to the Moodle, again first we have to log in as an admin, and after login go to the site administration. Site administration will direct you the option regarding to the courses. The arrow is directing you to click on the courses. After clicking on the courses, go to the first option, that is manage courses and categories. After clicking on it, you can see the listing on the right side. You have to create a new course. So under miscellaneous, you can go for creating a new course. Just click on the new course. One of the courses available for you, there is Introduction to Moodle. In the same way, you have to create your own course. So if you have assigned some teachers for this purpose, so she can create a course, or admin also can create a course. So it is the best way to assign a role to the teacher to create a course. Here you can see I have added a new course. Course full name is Library Networks and Digital Library, and you can see the short name of that particular course. And little downside, you can see course visibility. There are two options, show and hide. So you have to click on the show. Course start date, you have to see the when it is starting and when it is ending. So in the same way, our refresher course is started on particular date and ended on the particular date. And again, one thing you have to take care that you have to enable it, otherwise your course will not show the starting date and last date, ended date. So you have to click on the enable option. And downside, you have to give the description in course summary. See, for what purpose you have designed this course, you can give the summary of that particular course. Here you can put the syllabus also, whatever syllabus it contains. In course summary files, you can add some pictures also. If you want to give the banner of the course, if you want to give some picture form, so you can add here files. If you want to give any format files, for example PDF files, that what is this, we can say the brochure of this course. If you want to give additional information, you can add here. Now we are going to add videos in our course summary relevant to this course topic. Here again you have to go to the site administration. After going to the site administration, you go to the courses, because whatever changes we want to do, we are going to do in the courses. After going to the courses, here you can see the course categories. So you can create new category, you can create new course. On the right side, you can see there I have created two courses. One is Foundation of Library and Information Science, and another is Library Networking and Digital Library. So in this way, you can create a certificate courses, diploma courses, advanced diploma courses, small courses, or we can run our department papers. Suppose there are 6 papers in the department in subject of Library and Information Science, and if we are giving these papers to the teachers, so we are circulating to the teachers, so that particular teacher will create her own paper on this Moodle Cloud. So here we can edit our course settings. So full name of the course is Foundation of Library and Information Science. Short name is FLIS, and this course category is miscellaneous. Under the miscellaneous, I have created this course. Course visibility is show. When it started on 11 December, and when it will ended after 1 year, because if it is annual type of course, it will end after the year. If it is 6 months, you can set up your dates. And one thing you have to take care, that is you have to enable the option there. If it will be disabled, then it will not display to the users or to the teachers. So course summary, you can add here any additional information. You can see all the icons, whatever you want to add here. You can add the links, you can add the pictures, you can add the videos, sounds, you can copy text, paste text. So you can you can adjust all this text given in the description box. You can insert media. So this is one of the example. We are adding now videos from YouTube. Go to the youtube.com. You select the videos which you want to enter relevant to your topic, to your subject. You just select the URL address. You just copy the URL address and paste in the box given on the screen. See, I have added here, and after adding there, you can see the video is added to the description box. And after adding, you just have to click on the options save and return, save and display. What option you want to select? If you want to save and return on the same page, you can return on the same page. And if you want to save and display, so you can click on this option. Here is the example. I have added these videos particular relevant to this foundation of library and information science. So another way to select the YouTube videos, you can go to the youtube.com, go to the filters, search for Creative Commons. Now what is this Creative Commons? There are Creative Commons license provided. So whatever e-content we developed, we can use this Creative Commons. So there are so many Creative Commons license you can use. Whatever share to use, we can reuse. We can use this content for modification, remixing, for non-commercial purposes. So these are all the Creative Commons one can use for developing e-content. So you can filter, take the option for filter and click on Creative Commons. After clicking on Creative Commons, you can get the listed which are under the Creative Commons license. Those videos you can select for your e-content purpose, for resource material, whatever you want to give to the students. So this is one of the YouTube video selected regarding to my topic. You can embed the code also. You just click right click on the screen on the YouTube video and copy embed code. And this embedded code can be copied and pasted in the description box. You can see the blue arrow is directing towards the link which I have copied from the YouTube video. So next we can give course format here. If it is a single activity format, that is if you are organizing workshop, organizing conferences, you can go for single activity. Social format you can go. For topics format, see topics format gives us some topics. You can select 5 topics, 6 topics. Yes, our university paper has 5 units, so I am selecting topic format, and in topic format I am going for 4 or 5 options, that is sections we can select it. After selecting this topic format, just go to save and display. So whatever changes you have done, it will automatically save and it will display on the screen. On the left side you can see the listing, my course, participants, badges, competencies, grades, general, topic 1, topic 2, topic 3 and topic 4. So there are 4 topics I have chosen here, and according to it the course is designed now. Here you can see my Moodle website, the course, and according to the course, I have added the video to my particular paper. Now, let us go for the further step, that is making course visible to the teacher, assigning role of teacher, login as admin or course creator. So now we have added a course. A teacher has added a course and we have to make it visible for the teachers, other teachers or users. So again, as an admin, I have to log in. So this is the course and you can see the two teachers here, two names displayed on the screen, and one of the teacher I have selected. This is the profile of that particular teacher which have added to this Moodle site. You can read the details of that teacher. If you want to edit particular teacher, you have to go to edit profile. This is the another teacher which I have added as a teacher. So again, to assign role to the teacher, we have to go to the make visible to the teacher and users. We have to go to the library networking and digital library course which have designed by the teacher. Then this option is very much important for editing. If this option is not there, it will not be visible. The courses will not be visible to the teacher and users. See, in the setting button, you have to go to turn editing on. You can see turn editing on. Again, I am repeating, this option is very much important under setting button, turn editing on, and at the last is more option. Click on the more option. After clicking more option, you will go to the users. After clicking on the users, you have to enroll the users. See, you have added the teachers, but you have not given the role of that particular teacher. So, in enroll users, you have to give the role to the teacher. So, here I am selecting the teachers and assigning role as a teacher. If you have added the user as a teacher, you have to assign the role as a teacher. If you are selecting the users, students, then you have to assign the role as a student. So here I am assigning role as a teacher to the teachers which I have added to this course. Now click on the enroll users. Here you can see in the red color enroll users. Click on it. Here you can see I have assigned the role to the particular teacher. If you want to make any changes regarding to the teacher, again you can go to edit for editing in the setting button. If you want to delete particular teacher, just go to the bin option and click on it. It will automatically delete the teacher. So whatever changes you want to do, you can do from here. So once the teachers are enrolled and assigned role as a teacher, they are ready now to conduct the courses. Here you can see the enrollment process for the teacher. You can edit, enable and save the changes. After saving changes, the teacher will be ready for teaching. See, again, if you want to add more teachers to the course, you can go by clicking on a add user. Here you can see the blue color arrow is directing towards the option that is add a new user. So this teacher has been created. Now as a teacher, she is login to particular Moodle website. So now here admin role is side by and the teacher is entering as a teacher in the particular course. So after login, she will see like this screen. She will read the privacy notice, whatever the Moodle Cloud policy she has to read, and click on the next button. Again next, and she has to agree to the Moodle Cloud policy. Again, second option, I agree to the Moodle Cloud cookies policy. Again, click next. So this type of course will be visible to particular teacher. Okay, so now we are in next slide we are going to see how to add announcements, activities and resources to particular course. So here this is available course, and in this course we are going to add the resources and announcements. In previous slide you can see we have to click on the particular course, whatever courses. Suppose there are 2-3 courses, you have to see in which course you are adding this resources. So one of the particular course I am clicking here, and in this slide you can see you have to click on turn editing on option, and you can see the announcement option on the screen. One of the icon here you can see the pane. On pane you have to click that it is the edit option, and on the right side you can see edit option. So from edit an activity or resource you can add any of the activity to particular this announcement. So here I have given one announcement to the students, to the teachers regarding to the exam of the students. And you can add an activity or resources to particular course. You can see the assignment, big blue button, that is for video conferencing, chat, choice, database, external tool, feedback, forum, glossary, lesson, quiz, SCORM package. Whenever you click on that particular option, it will help you with the information on the right side. You can select glossary, lesson, quiz, SCORM package, and on the right side it will give you the information regarding to the option. I have selected quiz. It has provided me information on the right side. So if you want to add any resources, add any activity, you just have to click on add option. Just click on the add option and you will see the add topics. How many sections you want to add, number of sections, add topics by clicking on the option. You can see topic 1, topic 2. If you want to add resources and activity, so just click on the topic. And if you want to rename the topic 1 as unit 1, unit 2, just click on the pane. Remember, here I have written library networks topic 1 and digital library topic 2. After writing words, just press the enter button. After clicking on the enter button, it will take the effect. Okay. So in general, you can see assignment name. I am giving the assignment to the students, library networks in India, and submit the assignment on library networks in India. In the same way as an admin or as a principal or the head of the department, you can give the assignments to the teachers also. So after giving the assignment, you just have to click on save and display. Here the assignment has flashed on the screen on the dashboard. So the teachers and students, it can be visible to them to see this, whatever assignment is given to the students. So this type we can give the announcement, we can give the assignment, we can give the activity to the students. So if you want to add particular activity or resource, you just have to click on that particular topic, and then on the right side it will be available, add an activity or resource, or you can add the subtopics also to it. You can edit also. So on the screen you can see the listing of resources. In the same way, you can add the resources. Just click on the add button. You can select a book, whatever you can find on the internet in PDF form. You can download a ebook and you can keep it. So you just have to select book, then add option, go to the URL. Suppose you are searching from the internet, you can go to the URL address. I have downloaded one particular book and I kept on desktop, and now I am adding this particular ebook on digital library, which is very much useful regarding to my course. So I am adding this, and you just have to save image here. And I am saving this image. You can add a full book also in PDF format as a file to particular this course. Here you can see the table of contents regarding to that particular ebook. If you want to delete, you can delete with the help of the bin option. Now, dear learners, we are going to add the students, because we have added the teachers, we have created the courses, and now it's the time to add the students to particular course. So, suppose you have 2 or 3 courses, so you have to take care in which course you want to add the student. So for that we have to create a Excel sheet. See, here you have to take care, because many times I have experienced that whatever you have whatever you can see on the screen, in the same way you have to create the Excel sheet. For example, you have to use the small letters, first name, and the fields also. What I have recommended here, those fields only you have to use for creating this Excel sheet. Okay. So first name, that is in small letters, last name, email, username, and password. See, I have entered here data, and what care I have taken, that what is the first name, same I have used for username to remember. So it is just for the to remember this, and password. See, first time when you will create, use this given password. This password will also help you to remember. Capital X, small y, small z, @ and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this sheet will help you to remember, because for the first time you just use this password, and when you will be expert, then you can change the password. Okay. So after using this Excel sheet, you have to save this Excel sheet in the format that is CSV, delimited. How you will save this? Just click on Save As option, and after saving using this option Save As, the file name I have put student details, and this CSV, delimited, this is the format in which type you are going to save, and then click on this Save option. On clicking on Save option, like this it will be displayed. You just have to click on OK, then just click on Yes, and after finishing that step, you will be directed to your Moodle cloud site. Again, now you have created Excel sheet. Now this Excel sheet we have created in bulk, that is a listing of the users, listing of the students, and these all students we are going to upload now to this particular course. So for this uploading process, we have to click on Site Administration. After clicking on Site Administration, you will go to the Users option. You can see on the screen that is arrow is directing towards it, and under Users, go to the Accounts, and under Accounts you can see the Upload Users. Click on the Upload Users. After clicking on Upload Users, you have to upload that particular file you have created, CSV limited. Yes. So that file you have to choose here, delimited. So choose that file and upload a file. Click on the upload file, choose a file, and after clicking on this choose file, one of the file is uploaded here. You can see studentdetails.csv. This CSV file is used to upload in bulk, and after uploading this file, you just have to click on this upload this file option. See, here you can this blue color arrow is directing you to upload this file. Just click on this option. Here, like this screen will be displayed, upload users, and just click on the upload users. Again, like this screen, default values, nothing you have to do here. Just click on the upload users, and all the listing related to the students I have uploaded here. So here is the uploaded users preview. You can see the fields and the email address. For this, you have to take the original email addresses. You can create a password, similar password, but you need the email addresses original to add in this. So here how many students are uploaded you can see on the screen, and just click on the continue option. After clicking on continue option, we have to assign the role of students to users. We have uploaded the users in bulk users, but we have to assign role to them as a student. So for this process, again go to the setting button. You have to choose the particular course, then go to the setting button and click on the more. You just remember, dear learners, you remember here more button. I am again and again stressing on this word more because it is very much important. Otherwise, it will not be displayed on your screen. Just click on the users, enrolled users. Then all this listing you will get, whatever students you have added here. Now you have to assign the role. Downwards you can see assign role, and as a student you are going to assign here. So after assigning role here as a student, you just have to click on enroll users. Click on the enroll users. Here is the listing which those students are uploaded as a students. So now on the screen you will be seeing that teachers also and students also. Whatever teachers are added to the course and students are added to the course. So again, as a student, one can log in here. So here is one example. As a student, he is logging here, and he can see all the courses related details, whatever assignments are given by the teachers, whatever activities are given by the teachers. So in this way, he can navigate throughout the course. And if we want to submit the assignment, he can submit, and as a teacher we can see the status also. So the students also can submit here assignment. So he can add submission. He can click on the add submission. So he is submitting now. He has submitted one of the PDF file here, and he just clicking on the save changes. After clicking on save changes, it will be automatically submitted. So this is the file submission of that particular student. So the students are graded after submission of assignments and activities. So dear learners, I hope you understood all the features, uses, advantages and ease of the module, and this is the effective way to communicate with the students by adding activity, announcements, resources and submission of activity. Dear learners, go step by step for practice. It will benefit you to establish teaching learning platform in your institution. So this Moodle Cloud is one of the best free open source software for teaching and learning process. So at the last, I would like to thank to the Director, UGC, HRDC, Gujarat University, and the coordinators, Dr. Atul Bhatt, Dr. Yogesh Parekh, for this online refresher course in Library and Information Science. And I'm also thankful to all the dear participants for listening very patiently. Thank you very much.